up, fam? It's AudieoVisual, and welcome to episode 7 of Building Days on Obama 3. Ooh. It's been a while since I recorded episode 6. I think 2 days, which isn't actually that long, but whatever. Today, in episode 7, we're going to finish the entire level, actually. Polishing will be next episode, but yeah, to say the least, we got a lot of work ahead of us. I'm gonna make this UFO part look a lot better because right now it's a little whack. Just a simple little thing is extending these because you can like see them beyond where they're supposed to go. So you know that's kind of a thing that you gotta do. All right, so one thing I do want to do is add some like effects for hitting each one of these jumps in this section. So let's do that real quick. I don't know, I might just make some like flipping some glow pulses. It'll look fine. It's nothing special, but it'll do what it needs to do, and it'll do what it needs to do well. So I think nothing special but gets the job done basically sums up the entirety of this level. So let's just do a quick test of how this is looking, just to get a gauge on like how, if this is a good base to work off of for this little tiny effect. And if it's perfect, we can just flip and copy it and move it to the next place to jump. So that's kind of lit. Living life of a gamer. Alright, that looks good. I want to make I'm gonna make it start back here so it's already far more rotationed than the other one, so they won't cross over and it's more obvious that there's actually two there. And select all of these and link them because I forgot to do that and I really should have done that and I didn't. So, but you're about to see me when it's done because power of editing. 310. All right, wonderful. Oh, that was more egregious than it ought to be. So now that we have this down, we can kind of just copy, paste, and build help our way to victory. All right, I suppose let's just edit or play it because I don't want to wait for the lag of save and play just to see one effect that I'll probably change. It's extremely laggy. That's my only problem with it right now. It's just mega lag zone. I'm hoping it looks good. I mean, if it looks good enough, I'll go with it. Because, you know, I literally have to finish this entire level today. So I don't know how much time I can spend doing stuff like this, you know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Although I literally can't beat this part. Because, I don't know, it's just like inconsistent. I have to make this part more consistent. Flippin' consistency montage, I suppose. Go. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm skipping right to when this part is completely consistent. No, oh, maybe this will look good. I'm flipping right to the consistency. Alright, I got this part consistent, basically. The main problem is that lag is dropping most of my input, so what I did is I made all of the movements, or the rotation movements, much slower. I doubled their move time, so that should fix most of it, and then also I wanted to just do something different than both of these pulsing at the same time. Instead, I'm going to have each of them pulse 3 times, so it would be this one pulse, this one pulse, this one pulse, ooh, this one pulse, this one pulse, this one pulse, this one pulse. So I'm gonna do that effect real quick. It should take a while, so I'm gonna montage it, or I might just skip ahead. Who knows? It'll be done in a second. Just give me a minute. Alright, so I did the effect. I didn't do what I originally planned because it was actually just looked bad. So I did that. It's a little it's hard to notice, but I think it looks pretty good. And that would be that effect done at least, so check that out. I like it. Alright, I got the saws in this part done. Really basic, but I actually think it looks quite good. As basic as it is. So, well, what are we gonna do? Also, it looks something like Halloween over here. I flippin' hate fall. Sorry for all my fall lovers out there, but I flippin' fall, worst season. Sorry. My hot take for the day. Hate fall. Hate it. My stinky-eyed viewers out there might have noticed that I actually had a bit of a block design for this part going already. It's real basic. And I'm not going to use it for here, but I'm going to use it elsewhere. It's just these little, like, I don't even know what to call them, but, they're here, and I'm going to use them for the next part over, so let me just copy these. I'm not actually sure what I want to do for this part. I want to have something pulse with the player through this part, so, like, it'll, like that. And then it'll meet up at the ship part, so I'll do it from the ship part back. Now, I mean, it's a little hard to describe, so sorry if that sentence made no sense, but it'll all come together once I have a base down. So for now, let's decide what base I should do, which is going to be difficult. I think I might just go for gray, because, you know. So, now that we have this done, It's not a lot, but I'm gonna improve on it. It's a base, like I said. It's not supposed to be the whole thing. So already this part, ooh, this actually looks kind of cool. I really like the structure I did with this. I'm proud of this one. This looks sick, especially with the stars in the background. Oh, it's gonna look so spacey and vibey. It's gonna be so cool. I'm excited to see how this one turns out, because I mean, just looking at this, it looks really cool. Like, it looks mad Gucci Mo. So, the other thing I'm gonna do, it's very simple, but I'm gonna add dots that pulse with the player. It's gonna eat quite a lot of my groups, but like, you know, we're nearing the end of the level. We got hundreds of groups to spare. I'm not stressing at all. What kind of number is 139? Like, can anyone in the comments tell me, like, what is 139? Like, what is there anything like what's Pokemon number 139 from 139th episode of your favorite TV show? Like, what's going down with 135, dog? Literally, I'm an idiot. It's 139. What am I foolish? I'm max foolish. Dude. How? Alright, unlink or disable linky controls. I don't even know how I managed. That sucks. Ooh! Trick averted. Enable link controls. Boom! Does this work? Yes, it did! I actually never seen. I just flipping did that myself. That was a DIY moment. Boom. Like that. Simple but effective. And what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this so that in the block design, it goes out, and then, so when you get to the ship part, it'll be perfectly aligned, but in the block design, it'll look all weird, but it'll match up in the end. Let's do this. This is going to take a while. Montage flipping. Oh, my lord. I swear. Real quick, here's the whole, like, thing in motion. I'm going to select these and move them throughout the block design. It shouldn't take very long, hopefully, but it'll be a montage anyway, just because it's tedious, and I want to get it out of the way as fast as I can, quite frankly, but I'll give you a little peek at how the dots flash. I think it looks really neat, so at least I'm happy with that. I mean, it's very simple and it's nothing crazy original, but I think it'll look really cool when incorporated to the block design. So skirt. Alright, we got that effect done. I think it looks pretty good, although the only thing I'm kind of wary about is, look at this. This looks kind of weird. Like, it looks very bizarre. I might go through and delete all, like, the T3 glow, because I don't know if it's necessary. Yeah, let's see how it looks. I mean, I'm just testing things out. Yeah, I definitely like that better, just because, I mean, look at this. It looks so much less bloated, I'd say, because you still got the environmental lighting, right? Or environmental, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but yeah, I'd say it still definitely looks good. Yeah, I suppose, I'm not sure what I really want to do with the spikes. I might just make them gray, because I think that'll look good. So yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's not going to take long, especially if they are really just gray, but at least for the base of them, I'm just going to make them gray, because for right now, I ain't got nothing better. And if I really want to, I can spruce them up later, so I'm not stressing. So right now, we're going to make them gray. Oh my lord, we use so many groups. But with that, boom, check that out. This is, I actually kind of like just the, like, space, almost space gray aesthetic on this part. I think it looks quite nice, and it's gonna look a lot better with the stars and the rainbow and the pulses and all that. So I'll add some air deco and arrows, but that'll be it for this part, because I think it looks quite good the way it is, and I like it. So why not keep it? I don't know, it's a little funky. I actually kind of like it, but for like 2 arrows in this part, I think it should look fine. Ooh, nice alignment. Okay, I'm liking this part. I definitely like it. 100% like it. Ultra vibe. Ultra viblet. That's viblet. It sounds like a meat. Alright, I already know what I'm going to do for these upcoming parts, so yeah, let's build them. Heckin' build. That's what we're going to do. Alright, for these things, I want to do something weird with these. Right, so we have these, you know, pretty funky, pretty chunky looking. But I'm thinking we have, like, a top to them. It's gonna be weird looking. It's gonna be weird looking. But I'll see what I can experiment with and come up with. I'll see what I come up with. I'm gonna, just for good measure, I'm gonna add black glow to the bottom of them to make the fade more pronounced than it already is. I don't know, I'm searching in special objects. I ain't gonna find it there. Oh, shoot! I didn't know you could do that. You can hold down shift to build. Like, instead of putting on swipe, I can just hold down shift, I think. Yes, look at that. That's looking crazy. Sorry for the pop-off. I just... new editor feature discovered, you know? Boom. I actually think it looks pretty good. So, we're gonna copy this around. At least this part. I'm not sure if I'll do it in the robot part. I'll do it in the robot part, but it'll stop at the wave part. Tell you that, or tell you what. Yeah, this should be pretty good. I'm gonna add movements to these to make them look like you'd think they look. After I'm done filling in though, like that'll be like once they're like complete. I'm not sure if this looks out of place or not. I think maybe once I get more it looks fine. I think it looked Gucci. And you know what? As I've said in the past, it's my own flipping level, so who cares? Actually, I think it kind of fits with the space vibe quite well, so I'm happy with it. Oh, I love it. I flipping love it. I like it a lot. It fits. It fits. Yeah, let's finish that up. I'm gonna copy the designs I made in this recent part over to the robot part, which should not take very long. I mean, they're very basic, so yeah. And then I'm gonna add movements to them. So let's see how, you know, hit them with that montage, and I'll see how they look with the movements in a couple seconds. Let's go start. Alright, I flippin' did this sick layered thing and talked about how sick it was while the mic was muted. So I'm unmuting it now to tell you how sick it looks. Look at that! I mean, it's very basic, but I very much like it. So, real quick, I'm gonna make another saw design, which is basically just a conking one with more gamerness. So, we'll see how that turns out. Skirt! Alright, I'm looking at these more. I actually kind of like them. All I did was, instead of a circle pulsing in here, it's a square. And then I added one of these things in here. I think it looks pretty nice. I'll use this around the part intermittently with the normal conking ones. Alright, back to the montage. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I finished this part. I made this toggle orb actually do something where if you don't hit it, this thing will stay here and it'll say, hit the Gucci Gangster toggle orb in this robot part to always clear. And then I finished the block design, sprinkled around some sauce, sprinkled around some of these things. And then unrelatedly, I put these things in the ship part and made all these gray ones T1 so that they would actually cover stuff up. Oh, that looks terrible. You know what? We'll fix it later. Let's just save and play right now. Oh. Alright, I haven't added movements to them yet, but I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'll see you when the part's fully done this time. Sorry for, you know, wrecking the montage, Lamau. Alright, I got movements I'm happy with. Look like this. They're really hard to notice, and I might change the ease time on them, but that'll be in flip and polishing, because right now they look good. So, I suppose let's move on to the block design for the rest of the level, basically. The only notable thing to mention before I go back to Montage Land is this platform. I'm just gonna make like basic, and there's gonna be like a white line that pulses up out of it every beat, kind of like what we have going on in the foreground with the like lasers that I added last episode, but more like small and not rainbow. They're just gonna be white. I think it'll look good. It's a weird idea I had, and I figured I'd implement it because, you know what, it sounded good. You know, like, what are you gonna do? So dummy thick montage, go. By the way, for reference, I'm just gonna make these gray with rainbow outlines because I think it'd look good in this part. All right, now I just want to let you know what I'm doing for this part. So yeah, montage, go. Alright, literally just from the base alone, this part looks really good. So I'm excited for the fact that I can just make rainbow outlines and it'll look great. So yeah, you know what goes down. Alright, we got basically the entire block design for this part done. I still need to, like, make this block, but it's gonna take 10 seconds. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna recreate, which item is it? This one, without the little stanky part on this part. I'm gonna make it, like, move through this ship part as you're flying through it. It's just gonna be a neat little detail, neat little flair about it. I think it'll look quite good, so, yeah. Let's do that. It's not very difficult to make these. You just take the T3 glow. No! What the heck? That was not a play I was expecting. It's actually not the T3 glow. It is the T2 glow, or I think it's T2 glow. So it's this. Interesting. Never remember that. Alright, well, now we know. Basically, we're gonna scale this up to two times. Move it one block back. Change the hue to like 15, 16, sure. What? Actually, hold on. Now that I'm looking at it, there is something definitely different on here. So I'm gonna see what's popping. 121. Alright, well, no wonder this one looks so much better. It's not increasing by flipping 16, it's increasing by like the 100. So let's do that. That looks about right. Alright, there we go. We recreated that. Or at least, like, let's do the effect, I mean. It might look weird. It was just kind of like a spur-of-the-moment idea, as basically most of the entire level was. Ooh, that looks sick! I like it. I definitely like it. Alright, and that should be this part done, because I already made sure this is all good, so. I'm gonna make the block sign for this part, and then, yeah. I'll make the little effect I was talking about earlier on this platform, and then we'll be all Gucci to Gucci. You gangster! The only thing different I'm going to do on this platform is add invisible blocks all the way over here, because I think it'll look nice. And I always love incorporating invisible blocks into my designs, because I think they actually tend to look really cool, so. Yeah. I think that is the quickest effect I've ever made. It was extremely easy. I just made 208, which is the line, alpha, in and out, and then move back. So that was easy. Yeah. I'll copy it like 3 times because you only see the part for a little bit. And then, yeah, that's that effect done. I'm going to test it out, obviously. And if it is truly done, I'm going to fill in these saws, and then this part will be completely done. So, pog. I just had to flip an amazing idea for another reference to Armadillo. I'll build that right after I check out how this part looks, because it's so good. It's such a good idea. Oh my gosh, it's such a good idea. Ooh, that looks good. That looks great, actually. I like that. As basically is my flipping philosophy with putting detail in levels, it's definitely the little things that count, so heck yeah, I like it. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking for this. Also, by the way, real quick, but I'm just gonna get that out of the way. This is not, the reason it's called Obama 3 CAC is because I was gonna call it backup, and I was like, well, what if I call it CAC up, and then I just typed CAC. And this isn't the backup, this is obviously the current version. I just started building the backup, and then I realized, oh shoot, I can't build in the backup. So here we are with Obama 3 CAC, but it won't be named Obama 3 CAC forever, just so you know. Anyway, so in Armadillo, and I'm not playing footage because I'm lazy. There's this part that says flippin', what's it called? Near the beginning where it says burst with color. When you hit like 3 orbs in a row, and it's right before the drop. So I'm gonna have one that does the same effect, but says don't hold back because it's synced to the music. So I'll put an exclamation mark because the person saying it here sounds pretty excited. I mean, listen to this. They sound like they're hyped to not hold back. That looks sick! Because that's like the part I remember most from Armadillo, and that's like so cool that I got to incorporate it. I'm actually so happy. Tell you what. I've been building for 2.5 hours straight right now. So I mean flipping straight. So I'm gonna take a gamer 455 break. Cause I'm tired and I want a break. I mean, why does anyone take a break? So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back from my break. It was like 10 seconds long. I literally am gonna go eat taquitos. So I'll come back and finish the whole level, after I'm done eating taquitos. So, yeet! Alright, we back. Taquitos were crunchy. They were overcooked for all those homies wondering back home. So we're gonna finish the last like 5 or 6 or 7 parts left. They're all very short, so like 1 part in a normal level will be like 3 in this. So then we'll be completely done with Obama 2. Got my Sprite. Not cranberry, unfortunately. I haven't been able to find cranberry the last couple places I've been to, but I just got my normal Sprite. It's pretty good. It's helped me stay awake during right now because I want a nap. Obviously, taquito break got me feeling some kind of way. I was trying to get back into the vibe of Obama so I can continue to build. It's like I'm literally hitting a homie up on Instagram. So I'm not gonna do the flipping the line block cube thing for this one because in an armadillo the drop is a lot more intense, and I feel like, I mean, listen to this. It's not exactly the most intense thing in the world. You know, it's like it's really not that much. It's like, all right. So I think we'll hold back, even though Lumkuja tells us not to. I feel like it's gonna be kind of overkill if we go like flipping sicko mode on 1 part, where it's like, imagine. I don't even know, man. I just like zoned out while playing that. Oh my lord, I don't want to create right now, but I gotta do what I gotta do for the fans. Plus, for this block right here, I can just do the normal Obama thing. I'll do that Nomo Obama thing. I'll keep this spike here just for the ha-has and the funnies. If I'm all over the place, it's flipping, please understand, because I've been building for so long and I just want to go to sleep, man. So we're gonna do some orb design right here. It's gonna be very basic though. Like, I just want to get it out of the way, not make anything flipping cray. It'll be like this. 9. I can probably, yeah, this is fine. And then I'll do this. Boom, orb design. You know what? Since I'm feeling like a Gucci Gangster effect creator, I'm gonna make like a bunch of stars rise out of the like nowhere over here. So like, and then every time you hit one of these, it'll speed up slightly. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna do another montage this recording session, but I figured that actually makes sense that I would. So montage of making this little star thing effect. Go. If it sounds weird the way I just described it, it'll all make sense in a second because it shouldn't take horribly long to build. Fingers crossed, Gucci Gangsters. I think I just made something flippin' amazing. Yep, that looks awesome. Flippin' love it. I think it turned out really good. I mean, I got the rainbow stars. The big ones increment by 15 and the smaller ones go by 10, just so I can get like a good spread. Wow, it actually looks pretty good. You don't notice it a lot, but I think it still looks very nice, and it spices up the part for sure. Add the saws. Alright, I already decided just because I was messing around with these things. Oh shoot, that's an alarm. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, these things I'm just gonna make a little glow design real quick, and I might do glow for the UFO part and wave as well. So we'll see how it turns out. I mean, it should be fine. I mean, like, it should fit as well as everything else this level does. I'm gonna add some ground spikes in this part as well, because I think it'll tie together the level, or at least these 2 parts, pretty well. All right, so here's what I'm thinking for this mega, this gangster zone. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like traditional, so to speak, ground spikes. I might just do this one design that I'm really fond of, which I used back in the UFO for a little bit over hither. So I'm just gonna stonk. All right, I like this part. I'll copy the actually, I'll keep. Should I? I'm not sure if I'll keep the ground spikes just down here, Or I'll make them up here too, because I think it'll look nice. Blocks in there. Let's make something, let's like make it cut off like right here. Check that out. Flipping connector. They call me the connector of the ground spikes, because I connect to the ground spikes. Yeah, that would be a valid reason to call me that. That's probably that part done. I mean, actually, I'm not thinking about it. I'm thinking we bring back like an armadillo design. Literally just rip it straight from armadillo, probably, maybe. I'm not actually sure. And then I'm just gonna flipping make a glow design like this one, like that was used. Ooh, that actually looks flipping cool for a saw design, bro. Oh. I don't know if I'll use it for saw design because it's a little arbitrary and difficult to use unless I did something like this. That looks kind of sick for saw design. I'm gonna do that for this part. Speaking of, flipping Christmas season is upon us. Hope y'all are excited for it, because I am. So yeah, I don't know why I just said yeah, but yes. Way, ooh. Alright, since they call me the Chuckster, I'm just stealing the glow from here. Alright, I actually kind of vibe with just it on the top, because I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I also want to put a key somewhere so you can like collect a coin at this portal right here. So I'm gonna hide that somewhere. A little bit, you know, not a lot. So if you go up and hit this, we'll get the heart. And that'll, actually I can probably just do that now. That'll toggle on. BAM! Coin added! Shock dodge. Boom! Saw design. I'm gonna continue the flippin', what's it called? This ground spike, just because like I really got nothing else to do for this part. So you maybe never heard of us before, but we're called gamers, and one day we'll rule the school. Peace out, fellow 4th graders. And then for these little spike doodads, I'm gonna make a laser coming out of them. I think that would look cool. So I wish you got like pin colors, like one right here and one right here, that you use that aren't in the first 10, so you don't have to type them in every time. That'd be sick. Rob Top, do that, please, Robbie Boy. Not actually Robbie Boy, because Robbie Boy watched my content. Shout out Robbie Boy, y'all. All right, so this isn't gonna be too difficult. I'm just gonna make a flipping really quick glow laser for this thing. So I don't know. I'll skip to when that's done. I'm just gonna make them shooting out of the spikes here and here, here and here. So. Alright, so here are the simple lasers done. One slightly less simple thing that I did, which is still very simple, but I flipping added these little blocks on each side of them to make them look like they're actually coming out of the spike and not just like one laser on the ground. I think that looks flipping awesome for being as simple as it is. Heck yeah. A heck of a part done right now. We're literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts away from literally completing the entirety of a Obama 3. What the frick, dude? Or what the heck, pardon my language. Oh, my freaky. Heck yeah, this looks amazing. Love it, absolutely adore it. Tell you what, let's go to save and play mode and play through this in save and play mode. Wow, this looks amazing. Wow, I'm flipping loving this. I'm gonna add some movements to some parts though. Particularly to the saws in this area, or in the ship part. And obviously don't fade and don't error everything, because flipping it kind of be fading in it during. I'm gonna actually hold on real quick. One thing I was noticing, I'm gonna delete the flipping 45-degree rotated square pulse here because I feel like it clutters it up a little bit. So let me just delete. But better safe than sorry is never not evident. Well, put it that way. I'd much rather be sure of something than not. See, now it's back perfectly. Gangster. Let's hide something in the block design down here. I like hiding Easter eggs in my level, and if you flipping, if you're like not new to the channel, you'll know that thanks to Monster. I don't know. Maybe we'll make like a Fat Pulse Trigger 2. Sure, Fat Pulse Trigger 2, the sequel. I have a wonderful way to transition out this block design. Actually, does it show up in the wave part? Yes, it does. It just barely shows up in the wave part. So what does this go up to? This goes up to 66, and I have, hold on, so that's 33, so I'm missing the last 3. Yes, I am. And then just copy this over one more time, because you end up going high enough in the cube transition to the spider part that'll just fade out naturally, so, which is what I was hoping it would do. So then I don't have to like make an, ooh, it's go, Pog! That looks so nice, actually. It really ties this part of the level together. I've never built a level this fast in my life, so I'm flipping hype. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll bring back that one design from earlier. Flip in the cool one that everyone liked, that everyone popped off with. Boom! Oh shoot, hold on. Time to flip and copy all these little gray homies down. I'm itching for a montage, not gonna lie, so this is gonna be a montage. Montage, go. Big old boom boo, check that out. It's simple, as the block design was designed to be. So, I like it. Still like it. I've loved it from the start. I flip and adore this block design. 10 out of 10 favorite block design. So I'm gonna do this to here, right here, just because I think it would look nice, even if it's just a little bit. Right there, like this. I could do something like this. This actually is kind of a sick design I got going. Oh shoot, this looks lit! Am I the first one to come up with this? I've never seen this before. This is like, I'm getting Geometry Dash to look like things I've never seen this game look like before, so that's kind of lit. Like, that looks flipping wild. Maybe I'll do something like this, where you can, like, get caught. Just flipping, I really want to, like, incorporate this into more designs. It's so cool looking. And this looks wild! It looks flipping like a thunderbolt!
By XGT4's and Barkway Lands, go play right now.
Let's make this the sickest orb design we can, because why not? I'm flipping in a wonderful mood. That looks ridiculous, but I kind of like it. So we're going to keep it, because we're Gucci gangsters. Wild. I swear, I don't normally say wild as much as I do in this series, just because, like, there's so many parts that flipping made me feel like, wow, this is worth showing to people on YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's been a hot minute since I felt that while building a Geometry Dash level, except recently with Conking. So that's fun, but yeah. Yeah, let's flip and finish up this level, shall we? Flipping fast I've ever built a level in my hecking life. I swear, I'm gonna have like a 4-year burnout after this. I don't even know, this is like the weirdest structuring the whole level, is these weird things right here, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for them. I'm thinking, I was thinking, like, what if these things are like techno platforms that flip and come up to your aid? Like, I'm thinking like some Wall-E type stuff. So I guess montage, I mean, I'm doing a montage for this part just so I don't have to explain what I'm doing as I do it. I'll like show you what it looks like after the montage is done. Alright! So while I was at it, I added the flippin' movements to these saws here. Boot. I also flippin' made the block designs here. And I'm gonna make them like swoop in as the spider like comes over here, so it'll be like, you know, pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? It starts with a V. And it means like fluid. I suppose fluid works as well. I'm flipping a very fluid part. Dynamic doesn't start with V. Test the ship movements, and then I'm going to make these movements, and you'll see these movements when they're done, as well as the ship movements, so it's going to be a 2-in-1 combo for the folks back home. Ooh, those look good. I like them. Also, I just thought of something really dumb and unnecessary. I'm going to put, like, the group names on the objects and have them part of the block design, because I think it would, I don't know, I think it would just look cool, and, like, calling these, like, oh, this is, like, block 230, or, like, agent 230. I don't know, just something very random I thought of off the top of my head that I'm doing it because I don't care. It's my level. Pug. Excuse me, nope, I don't like it. Considered it, and then stopped considering it. I, more frequently than I'd like to admit, confuse the X and Y axis when building when I'm not thinking. I'll just be like, oh, I want this to move right. Oh, move Y 100. Let's save and play a homie and see how a homie be looking. Things should look pretty good. Pretty good. Bars. I'm flipping following his orders, dude. I'm not holding back on this level. Ooh, that looks good. Oh my lord, I flipping popped off. That was actually insane wave movement. Did you flipping see that? What the frick is that noise? Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm taking a break to see what the freak's going on in my house. Alright, I'm back. I actually still don't know what it was, but I'm just gonna assume that everything's alright. Let's fill in the last part with sauce, and then make the ball part, and then make the cube part, and we're done with the level. We'll actually need to make an end screen, and I need to polish it tomorrow. But for now, the whole level's, like, built, which is all that matters to me. Alright, let me do Orb Design real quick, which won't take very long at all. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do a hexagon. I don't think I've ever built this much in one day in literally my entire time of being alive, so that's kind of lit. Look at how much we've done today. I'm just going to go through it real quick, because we're nearing the end. Everything from here on, I have built today. All this ship part, all of this weird cool part, all of this flippin' super unique and awesome part, all of this good part, all of this flippin' awesome part, all of this was done after I ate my taquitos. We flippin' got the rainbow, we got the armadillo reference, we got all these, this sick design. Now we're here. We're almost done. I cannot believe how close we are to being completely done with flippin' Obama 2. Well, again, I say completely, but we gotta polish it tomorrow, but you flippin' know what I mean. Let me have this. Or I'll add these to it too, because, you know, kind of just building onto the uniqueness, the grandiosity. Alright, so what I'm gonna do for this part that I just thought of, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a different kind of effect for sure. It's gonna enable this and periodically hide and show the player. So I don't know. It's it's weird. It's interesting. It's a little quirky. It'd be a unique way to end off this part at least. Shoot, yeah, it's very simple. It's not. I don't even know if I'd call it an effect, but it's something interesting. And also one thing that I do want is like these platforms to like pulse when you land on them, just with like some glow. So whatever I end up making them, it'll look like that a little bit. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Now I'm thinking about it. Something a little interesting. Here's what I'm thinking for this part. And we're just gonna flip and make this glow under the block design, because I think that should look pretty cool actually. So yeah, something simple, like I was saying, but very effective if I pull it off correctly. So, speaking of pulling it off correctly, let's see if I do, because this is a very short Gucci montage. Do. Alright, wow, I just flippin' made this thing look crazy. I'm gonna show you in save and play mode, and then we'll go into the editor to see what I did exactly, but this thing looks flippin' wild. Here it is. Look at that, it flippin' squishes down. The light literally on the blocks flippin' fades out when you go on it. I don't know, I flippin' love that. So I'm gonna copy that around here and like do what I need to do with like values and stuff, so see you when the whole part's done. Alright, I believe I got all of the movements and blocks done. There may be discrepancies, and that's what I'm here to find out. So let's see if it's Gucci or stink. It's literally perfect. I'm in love. Check that out. Alright, so basically what's supposed to go down here is this is like the light that's coming from this thing, and then when you go on that, this little block platform closes on it, and it's supposed to make the light fade out. So I'm gonna make it do that, and it wasn't doing that, so I don't know what the frick's going down. Check that, that's so cool. I flippin' love how the light fades when you go on it. That's so sick. Oh my gosh, that's too good. I love how you can like see literally how it like gets dark. It's like an actual light source. That's so cool, dude. I'll make the stars flash off on this part too. It's literally not even fair. Like, I don't know how many times this level's gone illegal because of how good it is. As my grandfather always said, you'd rather be a stinky gamer than a stinky gamer. Grandpa 1920. That's when he said that one. Shoot! That's flipping. We have one more part to do, and then I'm gonna do the end screen. That's insane. Oh, actually, that's not true, because I need to add saws to this part, but I'm not sure if I will, because it just looks so cool. I mean, I will, but like, so far back. I'll just believe myself that it's good. And then the stars will just move, so I can move 86 and 87 back like this. I'm not sure what I want to do for the block, literally the last blocks in the level. So I'll think on it for a second, if you don't mind. Not for too long though, because obviously I gotta stop recording like 18 minutes ago. Suppose one thing I want to do is put youtube.com/audiovisual right here. You know, shameless plug. I mean, I literally built this for my YouTube, so like, what else am I gonna do? And this will be the same group as the coin, so it'll only say flippin' yeet if you collect the coin. Final block! I don't know how long it's been since I've built a final block. So what I'm gonna do, and this is a bit of a Gucci Gangster, fear-mongering tactic. It's not actually that at all. What it is I'm gonna move this over here to make you think that it's gonna repeat, but so like, I'll build helper this because I can. I'm just gonna make this completely invisible. I'm gonna make these last two totes invisibolo. Select all this, group 247, and at the apex of this 247 will disappear. I'll let back in out speed run. So yeah, and then it'll fade into the actual block design, which I'm trying to think of what I should do for that now. I kind of want to do something litty. I might just do invisible blocks, because I think that would look neat. I'm not sure. I think I'll do invisible blocks on top of Obama blocks. After all, no relation to Obama. If I haven't already made that abundantly clear, I have nothing to do with Obama. I don't know Obama. I've never known Obama. This is no relation to Obama at all. Those will be the final two blocks. I'll put one of these at the end of the level. Let's fully finish this effect, or like this transition, I suppose is what it actually is. And the whole gosh dang level will be over, except the end screen. We still need to make the end screen. I'll make the end screen today. Let's check out the final transition of Obama 2 to the final part. I can't believe, oh my lord, I can't believe I just said Obama 2. Obama 3! Obama 3, I meant Obama 3. I swear I meant Obama 3. That looks great. I'm actually not sure. I should analyze it. Like, yeah, it actually looks good. Oh, so the invisible blocks are actually still there, which I don't mind. I think it looks fine. All right, I'm tweaking some minor things, and then it'll be almost completely done, I think. Then I'll get on to building the end screen. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna make some of these at the end, like just 3 of them for each platform. Because that's what I wanted to do in the beginning. I think it looked nice. We're gonna make these move out of every platform, kinda. It's kind of hard to explain. So, I think that's all the things I wanted to tweak for the outro, or like the final fading transition. That looks great. I'm gonna make those move earlier though. I tell you what, I might make the end screen tomorrow. It'll still be part of this video. Oh, and bruh, I probably would have got it had I actually like done the trigger right, dog. I think that's so Gucci Gangster that we can literally save and play and it'll be perfection. It's truck month. After a very, 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 very long time of recording, I literally made all of Obama 2. The rest of it, flipping. I keep saying Obama 2. It's Obama 3. I made the rest of Obama 3. I don't know how many freaking times I said Obama 2 this recording. I probably said them a lot. I probably what can you do? Literally perfect. I'm really happy with that, actually. I love how you can just, like, not see it. Boom. Check my outro, dude. I could literally watch that flipping outro so many times. This last part is probably my favorite, just because there's so much to it. You have the flipping sick block design where, like it looks like an actual, like, reality object. You have flipping particle effects. Perfect way to end off the level. Speaking of ending off the level, this is me ending off the gosh dang video by showing you what we did today. Flipping heck me up, fam. We built literally the entire level. So, let's go through what we built today. That's the indication for
Start playing the video of what I built today now.
yes. Awesome. That's flipping Obama 2. Literally. I can't believe I just freaking said Obama 2 again. Well, that's Obama 3. Literally completely done. I cannot believe that we did it all today. And I also can't believe how many freaking times I've called it Obama 2. Gosh dang. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Because we flipping... We gotta flipping edit stuff. And by we, I mean literally only me. So yeah. Tune in tomorrow. Flipping last episode where I polish it up. And there are some things I need to polish up. And release the level. Finally. Flipping build 8 days will be over. Obama 3 build 8 days will be over. So, with that being said, y'all, see ya!